Yo, what is up, guys? Today it's your favorite average gamer here. Thank you, No Copyright Gaming, for the gameplay. Linky in description. You get the idea. But today we will be looking at COD Vanguard, and we will be dissecting it and why it sucks balls more than a hooker. Well, zombies. We're discussing zombies. Did I mention that? Yeah. First of all, weapon variety. From what it looks like, in my opinion, the guns feel nice and the movement is good, but everything just feels so repetitive, you know? It's like, oh, I used the STD. STG, you get the idea. That's a terribly bad joke. But yeah, you get like, oh, I used the STG, I used the M1 Why use, let's say, the dinner plate? They function and feel very similar, despite being completely different looking and functioning weapons. It's like, after I've done using like 5 weapons, why even bother using everything else? It's like same thing with Cold War. But yeah, the guns feel incredibly redundant. Next thing, gun balance. I mean, you'd think that they learned from Cold War. The thing is, the shotguns can be good. I'm not saying that they can't be good. I'd love for them all to be great. But you see, if you make them the only great thing, why use anything else? It's like, in Cold War, and I think Season 3, Season 4-ish, they did a massive weapon overhaul in zombies. Everything got a buff, except for like the 2 shotguns, the Gallo and the Hauer. Everything got a buff. The Krieg 6 got a buff. The XM4 got a buff. The AUG got a buff. And that buff was simply 4 times headshot damage, which is what they needed. It made them good and easy to use. It made them worth using. That's why the Diamatti and like all those guns are really good. Because that headshot DPS is insane. But they didn't do that in Vanguard. Why? Why? You think that they would have learned. They're like children. I get it, Sledgehammer. No, Treyarch, actually. I get it, Treyarch. You have so little time to develop this. But you could not have at least made the guns better. Like, it would have taken like similar amount of effort and would have made the game better, but you didn't do it. Why? Now, the third thing, the perks. The perks suck more than a hooker being passed around in a barn. Sucks more than a sexually transmitted disease. Because they don't feel good to use. You need to have them all maxed out in order for you to get the normal effect you would have gotten. And cool, in-game progression is fun, more things to spend your points on. But you see, why? Like, maybe you should make tier 2, like slightly below the normal thingy, and tier 3 slightly above, and then tier 4 way above. Just to, you know, make the game perk system feel good. It feels like you've underpowered these perks and ruined them. So you have to pay like 15 times the amount in order, that's an exaggeration by the way, in order to make them work as intended. And they've stripped away some of the features. Like speed kit? No, there aren't any more. No, there aren't any. like Deadshot or whatever it's called now. It only increases headshot damage. That's it. It doesn't lock onto the head. It doesn't make your hip fire smaller. It just makes your headshot damage more. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. But why? Why should I have to spend so much in order to do that? And quick revive, whatever it's called, and they changed the names of the perk for some reason. It makes you regen health faster, but doesn't make you revive people faster, which is cool. I think it makes it more useful in solo when you regen health faster with quick revive. But why would I bother with quick revive then? I just walk around or use the stim shots. Why should I bother? Yo, it feels bad only having bad news to talk about in the FPS games. The next thing though, map design. There is jack to do on this map. You play it like I think 3 times. You're done. You have nothing to do. The map has no personality, so I don't feel like coming back. Like the giant in Black Ops 3, it is good. It feels good, but it's not. It's the same experience over and over again if you don't do the Easter eggs like I do. I'm a fairly not casual, hardcore, like that thingy in between that likes to like upgrade the bows and then just go to high rounds from there. Yeah, that type of people. I'm that type of person, but like, if I don't get monkey bombs, fine, I won't get stamina up or deadshot, whatever it is. But there's not a huge deal to do on the map, admittedly, but it feels good. The random perks, admittedly frustrating, but they make every experience new and semi-refreshing. And yeah, it's just, they're on fun. It's good. The idea of you having to play to open the map to get your perks is a good idea. But not if your perks suck. And not if you don't want to play. You play the map 3 times, you've done everything. Everything. It's awful. It's awful. Next thing on my chop blocks to make the devs' egos bruised. What else? I know there's more stuff that I can complain about. Well, I mean, the specialists kind of suck. They bring like 3 into the game. That's it. It's jack. Yeah. I'm sure there's more garbage I can talk about. Feel free to discuss in the comments. Be semi-civilized. I don't really care. But yeah. I hope you're all having a great day. Like, subscribe, fat peen, go. Get out of my face.